or you didn't authorize. You had no say in and you didn't authorize. The 25 mangoes that remain is then split into two. You get 12 and a half mangoes and the other guy gets 12 and a half mango. Out of his 12 and a half mango, he take out 2 of his mangoes and give it to your family as royalty. And that cycle continues until the mango trees dry up or gone empty. However, when all is done and the picker didn't get back his full investment, yes, this is the trouble. Your family is left with that debt to be paid. This, in a nutshell, guys, is what is going on between Guyana and ExxonMobil with our oil. Now you tell me, if you would approve any other mango tree with this type of arrangement, you tell me that. Well, that is what Jagdeo and President Ali doing to Guyana presently, approving more and more oil projects with that same arrangement. You know, many African nations are presently working to pay oil companies' debts because of deals like that. Where you think Guyana will end up? That is the future you're securing for your children and grandchildren, guys. Continue walking on your heads with your feet and hands and mouths closed. Guyana and ExxonMobil running a 50-50 business, and Guyana have no say in the investments and the expenses? Really? Really? And speeding up the process for more oil projects? Really? Jagdeo, is this for real? President Ali, really? Okay. Guys,
guys, and welcome to another fantastic edition of your favorite morning program, that is Subaki PR, your recipe for love. Excuse me, your recipe for happiness. But it could also be your recipe for love. Buddy Pal, maybe we have a new slogan. You
I'm
never
telling
know.
you.
We have a new tagline. Good morning to you, Buddy Pal,
Good
and
morning,
to
Buddy
all of
Pal.
our amazing people. To those people who now opening up their eyes and their ears, because you know what, it's 9:08 and they gotta be on the radio right now. They gotta be connected to Kaieteur. They've got to be connected to SKP, Sarida, Joshua, Select Alex. We want to welcome you over here to the show. It's Monday, so you know we've got lovely newbies, fresh news, fresh content, jokes, polls, light entertainment, chatter, 1 and 2 crazy things that make no sense, roasting of each other. Yeah, we have that and so much here. So much more happening here on the show. So, Buddy Pal, last weekend we celebrated Halloween. Well, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, it's last weekend we celebrated Halloween. And I'm seeing all of the character outfits and all of the, you know, cosplay thingies and all these things and so on. Did you attend any Halloween celebration?
No.
Oh.
Did you? Yeah, well, you did. I saw pictures.
No, I didn't.
I'm kidding.
What pictures you saw?
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, those were my natural pictures. You thought that was a costume? How dare you? How dare you?
Wow, you started off really early this morning.
What pictures you saw?
What's up with you? You're good?
Nothing much. I'm good. I'm good. I actually had a great weekend. I spent it with family. I took the kid. Well, we took the kids yesterday to Pumpkin Patch.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
yeah, we took the family to the corn mazes, Pumpkin Patch, and then to dinner. And so that's how I spent my Halloween. I don't know, since I was 27 was maybe the last time I went to a Halloween party. So not my thing anymore.
No, Halloween not my thing, but I'm still wearing black today, so you're wearing black today, so that's
I
good.
was just about to say, like, today is Halloween.
I'm telling you.
So this
Well,
is our way of upkeeping.
this is our way of upkeeping Halloween, and it is the final day in October
So
2022.
we're sad.
We're sad. October 2022, never to come again. That's the end of October
Yes.
2022, you know? We look forward for
Yes.
October 2023, God's Spare Life. Let's see what that's going to
But
bring.
not the two.
But not the two.
It will happen once again, but it will be 1,000 years from now.
From now, yes.
Yeah. But it will still not be 2022.
No, it wouldn't. So never. It's
It
safe
will
to say
be
never to come.
3,000.
It'll be safe to say never to come again.
Yes. Yeah, it will be easy because if I gotta go hot up my head for think 1,000 years from now, which is gonna be, don't do it to me early in the morning when I have not had food. Okay?
I know. So it's the last day, and of course we hope that we hope that October has been a good one for you. From tomorrow, hint hint, it's Christmas songs here on Kaieteur
Oh,
Radio.
my
We are
goodness.
super excited for it. We're just 8 Sundays, no 5 Sundays, sorry, 8 away from Christmas.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
It?
I'll tell you.
October is 1, 2, 3,
You can't
4.
count October.
1, 2, 3.
We're 8 more
I-
Sundays. 8 more Sundays away from Christmas.
No, we're 7 Sundays away from Christmas.
7 Sundays, okay.
Because the 8th Sunday is
It's Christmas Day, yeah. We're 7 Sundays away from Christmas.
I don't even have $1 yet. Why does this happen to us 2 consecutive Christmases in a row?
From January 1, 2023, God's Spare Life, you and I promise that we're saving.
I just save, just not for Christmas.
I know.
I don't think you promises you. I don't save plenty, but not for Christmas.
Well, we still are going to savings for Christmas, whether we like it or like it not.
Well, of course, yeah, that's understood. But to have a special savings account for Christmas, no.
Ain't nobody got
But
time for that.
saving generally all together, of
Uh-huh.
course, yes. I am a big saver.
All right. Well, Buddy Pod, it's Monday. You've already told the people what to expect from us today. We don't want to come between them and their music. We've got lots and lots of content to share with the lovely people this morning.
Yes, I want to come between them and the music.
You want to come between?
Yes.
Okay, well, bubble your gum.
Let's go to the music, guys.
All right, stay with us, everybody. This is your October 31 edition of Sabaki PR.
चेहरे की रंगत बदल रही है तेरी सोहबत में तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे तू जो मेरे संग चलने लगे तो मेरी राहें धड़कने लगे देखो जो ना एक पल मैं तुम्हें तो मेरी बाहें तड़पने लगे इश्क जो जरा सा था वो बढ़ गया रे तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे तेरा फितूर जब से चढ़ गया रे एक पल चैन ना आवे सानू एक पल चैन ना आवे सजना तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना दिल जाने क्यों घबरावे दिल जाने क्यों घबरावे सजना तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना सानू एक पल चैन ना आवे सानू एक पल चैन ना आवे सजना तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना तेरे बिना बेसुआदी बेसुआदी रतिया सजना तेरे बिना बेसुआदी बेसुआदी रतिया सजना सजना कभी ना मैं भुलाऊंगा I love you my angel तुझे कभी ना मैं भुलाऊंगा I love you love you love you I love you love you love you I love you तू जहाँ भी जाएगी तू जहाँ भी जाएगी तेरे पीछे पीछे मैं तुझे कभी ना मैं भुलाऊंगा I love you my angel तुझे कभी ना मैं भुलाऊंगा बेतहाशा दिल ने तुझको ही चाहा है हर दुआ में मैंने तुझको ही मांगा है तेरा जाना जैसे कोई बद्दुआ तेरा जाना जैसे कोई बद्दुआ दूर जाओगे जो तुम मर जाएंगे हम सनम तेरी कसम ओ सनम तेरी कसम ओ सनम तेरी कसम
तुम्हें देखते ही आंखें हो जाती हैं
सनम तेरी कसम ओ सनम तेरी कसम ओ सनम तेरी कसम
None of them not bad like Selector Ajay, you know. None of them. I'm a farmer,
हुआ ये क्या हशर मेरा जुदा हुआ ओ करम खुदाया है तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है ओ तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा ओ तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा मैं तेरा हो जाऊं जो तू कर दे इशारा
कहीं किसी भी गली में जाऊं मैं, तेरी खुशबू से टकराऊं मैं, हर रात जो आता है मुझे वो ख्वाब तू, तेरा मेरा मिलना दस्तूर है, तेरे होने से मुझ में नूर है, मैं हूँ सोना सा एक आसमां महताब तू, ओ करम खुदाया है तुझे मैंने जो पाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है, ओ तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा, तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा, सुरीली अखियों वाले सुना है तेरी अखियों से बहती है नींदे और नींदों में सपने, कभी तो किनारे पे उतर मेरे सपनों से, आजा ज़मीं पे और मिल जा कहीं पे, मिल जा कहीं, मिल जा कहीं समय से परे, समय से परे, मिल जा कहीं, तू भी अखियों से कभी मेरी अखियों की सुन, सुरीली अखियों वाले सुना है तेरी अखियों से कोई पहली नजर में कैसा जादू कर दिया, तेरा बन बैठा है मेरा जिया, जाने क्या होगा क्या पता, इस पल को मिलके आज ही ले जरा,
Alex, which Alex? Select Alex.
तू है यहाँ मेरी बाहों में आ भी जा, ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा, ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा,
Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you so.
This is for you, Nagrady.
I'm
This is for
crying,
you,
you crying,
Nagrady. Impossible. Batman don't cry.
Batman don't do a lot of things, but behind closed doors, I'm a cook, I'm a wash, I'm a clean.
I'm telling you, but this Batman don't cry.
Alright.
I love that song. I'm gonna ask Alex to pull that song back from the top. I love
No,
that
you
song.
can't, because my favorite song is playing right
Well,
now.
you play this and then you play this first, play your favorite, and you can play back my own. Sounds like a plan?
No.
Alex, please. Who are you gonna listen to? The one that is close to you or the one that is miles away? He said the one that's give you money. Well, I don't, so maybe you do.
Well, I buy from you to a restaurant.
Okay. Well, good. You gave him money, so he can listen to you.
Alright. Let me go.
Let us go. This is your favorite, and of course, he's gonna come back to mine. I love this one also. So let's go, everybody. It is 25 minutes after 9 o'clock, and this your Sabaki PR, your morning's love, your recipe for happiness.
Mm-hmm.
तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी, तू ही मेरा जुनून, तू ही तो मन्नत मेरी, तू ही रूह का सुकून, तू ही अखियों की ठंडक, तू ही दिल की है दस्तक, और कुछ ना जानू मैं, बस इतना ही जानू, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, सजदे सर झुकता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं.
Или это дама сердце, будешь ли моей? Сможешь ли ты растопить железное во мне? Скажи мне, что ты ждешь, заходи, жизнь мою дуня, ты пролети сквозь туман до меня. Сонная, лунная Лиза, моя невинная, милая, сонная Лиза, глазами из огня. Сонная, лунная Лиза, моя невинная, милая, сонная Лиза, глазами из огня.
When it's nice, you play it twice.
3 times, bro. I don't play. I shock out. I shock out for the day.
We love you, Nagrady.
That's a message to me that y'all don't like me.
Well, you're miles away. You don't like you when you're close to my face. We still love you, same way. No hard feelings, my youth. Don't say far to top dog.
पहली नजर में कैसे जादू कर दिया, तेरा बन बैठा है मेरा जिया, जाने क्या होगा क्या पता, इस पल को मिलके आज ही ले जरा, मैं हूँ यहाँ तू है यहाँ, मेरी बाहों में आ भी जा, ओ जा रे जा, दोनों जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा, ओ जा रे जा, दोनों जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा.
Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you so. Baby, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you so. Baby, ore piya, main to tere liye sara ta jagu. Jithe jaave tu ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਵੇ ਦਿਲ, ਦੱਸ ਕੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰੂੰ, ਜੋ ਤੂੰ ਰੁੱਸ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਜੇ ਟੁੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ, ਤੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਾਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਕੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ, ਜੋ ਤੂੰ ਰੁੱਸ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਜੇ ਟੁੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ, ਤੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਾਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਕੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ, ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਮਨ, ਇੰਨਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ, ਮੇਰੀ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਸੇ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਦੀ ਦੂਰ ਨਾ, ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਡੋਲਣਾ, ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਢੋਲਣਾ, ਛੱਡ ਜਾਏ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਛੋੜਨਾ, ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਢੋਲਣਾ. ਜੀ
GTT Fiber just got better. We added voice. With GTT Fiber plus voice, get up to 5,000 minutes monthly for just $1,000 more. And keep your existing landline number. Upgrade your current plan and enjoy high-speed internet and landline voice plan to reliably connect you with your friends and family. Plus, with your new Fiber Plus voice plan, you get call waiting, caller ID, and three-way calls in your new package at no additional cost. Add it up and it just makes sense. Visit gtt.gy/fibervoice22 for more information. GTT, together we rise faster.
Fiber to Guyana, boy.
And we're already halfway through the first hour, buddy pal, of Sabaki Pier on this Monday. I can't believe it. Time flies, and the weekend went by so fast. It went by so fast.
True, that's true. But that always happens. That's a common problem that we have in our lives.
Yeah, it is.
The weekend always flies by so fast.
Yeah, with a split of a second, the weekend is gone.
Yeah, I mean the weekends you want to sleep in a bit, and then all of a sudden you wake up. Saturday is already 12 o'clock. You go to bed late Sunday night. You want to watch a little movie, little series. Sunday morning you wake up a bit early, but you might be a little tired, so you might take a little you might take a little rest again during the course of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, it's Monday.
You know, right? It's Monday. What are you gonna do?
I don't know why I'm complaining, but
you amuse me, no joke. So I can safely say, and it so happens that we cannot take a photograph. I can safely say that we all, Joshua, Sorida, and Alex, got the memo finally. Alex, come here. Come, let her see you, man. Come. Come now, man. Come. Come. Look, man. Look. We all got the memo. We all got the memo. All right, so, should we give him a clap? Because he's always, in every family there's a black sheep.
You stupid.
He's the black sheep of Sabaki PR.
No.
I'm
not agreeing to this.
Or in every family has got the outcast. He's one. He never follow any family event. You tell a family member to come with red, they will come with something other than red. And he's one of them. He's that particular family member. But I told you, he's slowly been grooving in back into the, SKP team.
Mm-hmm.
He has lost it. He's slowly grooving in back. So, Shauna said she's the outcast, not Alex.
Good one.
Yeah. Some memes just create themselves. You don't have to. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Buddy pal, do you have our horoscope for us this
I
morning?
do have your horoscope. Let's see. Let's see what horoscope is saying. 34 minutes after 9 o'clock. You're listening to us here on Sabaki PR. It is your morning's love. It is your recipe for happiness in this final day of October. Can't wait for Christmas, Let's see. All right, Alex. It says here, be careful that you aren't acting in a way that you dislike in others. You could find that you're slowly taking on the things of people that you despise. I
find this one coming a lot for Alex,
I find this one coming a lot for Alex.
So you know what? That probably means that we also have the same thing.
Yes. Well, you today need a translator. So you may need a translator to get through to people today, Virgo. It could be hard to make decisions, but not impossible. Today's tip is to err on the side of adventure. Well, you have been doing that recently. I don't know how much more adventurous you can be.
Right?
Well, for me, it says here, use your power resources today, Libra, as you have a great deal of dynamic energy at your disposal. You have the ability to transform and conquer anything now.
Well, excuse me? Hello? The power is in your hand.
Power's in my hand, you see, According to Lucy's song,
The power's in your hands today.
I's a big man now. Yeah, the power's in my hand.
Hey, good morning to everyone that's locked into us. You're listening to Sabaki Prayer. The time check for you is 9 hours 35. What's the situation like this morning out there, buddy pal? Is it sunny? Is it lots of traffic? What's happening on the outside, guys? For those of you who are in traffic right now, or you're heading some part of the country, let us know what's happening on the roadways. Of course, I hope that you're pulled over or you're parked and you're letting us know what's happening. We encourage no texting and driving. Be careful always on the roadways. And remember, buddy pal, we did talk about wanting to hear from someone new every day.
Yes.
So if you guys are listening or you're watching, you've never actually come forward and said hello to us, you've never called, you've never WhatsApped, you've never commented on our Facebook Live, this is the morning that we want to hear from you. Just let us know that you're there.
Let me know you're there.
And remember, at 9 hours 45, we have our artist of the day lined up. So guys, stay with us. We're going to go to a quick music break. I just want to say good morning to all the people who are listening to us right now, whether here in Guyana, across the rest of the world. Thank you for joining us. And also to the Kaieteur Radio family, to Tishana, Mr. Lall, to Miss Sharon, and to everyone locked into us. Good morning to you.
Tell me something before we go to the music. What's the weather outside your window?
Oh, it's very sunny on my end. I'm
Same
loving
here.
it.
We have sun. Well,
Great.
we have
We're having
sun.
sunny days and
I
black
have-
clothing.
I haven't gone outside. Alex, is it still sunny when you came in? Okay, yeah, still sunny when you, So yeah,
You know
it's
what?
sunny.
You know today's a good day for what?
What? Soup?
Auntie's Mobby. $100 back for me, please.
I'll go in and buy it now.
Good.
No,
Let
she
me go
too
to the
early.
music while we
She
get
too
ourselves
early.
some Mobby.
All right, let me go. 37 after 9 o'clock. 9:45, your artist of the day pops in. Stay with us.
देखा तेनू पहली पहली बार वे होने लगा दिल बेकरार वे रब्बा मैनू की हो गया दिल जानिए हाय मैनू की हो गया सुन के तेरी बातें सोने यार वे नहीं मैनू तेरे नाल प्यार वे हाय मैं मर जावा दिल जानिए हाय मैं मर जावा सूरज हुआ मध्यम चांद जलने लगा आसमां हम क्यों पिघलने लगा मैं ठहरी रही ज़मीं चलने लगी धड़का ये दिल सांस थमने लगी हाँ क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है सजना क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है
तुम आए तो आया मुझे जाने कितने दिनों के बाद गली में अचानक ला गली में अचानक ला गली में अचानक ला गली में अचानक ला
छूती है पवन झूमे है गगन क्यों मचलता है मन ना तुम जानो ना हम ना तुम जानो ना हम ना तुम जानो ना हम ना तुम जानो ना हम
तुम्हें अपना बनाने का जुनून सर पे है कब से है
मुझे आदत बना लो एक बुरी कहना ये तुमसे है जिस्म के समंदर में एक लहर जो ठहरी है उसमें थोड़ी हरकत होने दो
हो शायरी सुनाती इन दो नशीली आँखों को मुझको पास आके पढ़ने दो
इश्क की ख्वाहिशों में भीग लो बारिशों में आओ ना
तुम्हें पाकर न खोने का जुनून सर पे है कब से है
मुझे नजरों में रख लो तुम कहीं कहना ये तुमसे है
किसी शायर का दिल बन के बरसती है बूंदे तुम पे किसी शायर का दिल बन के बरसती है बूंदे तुम पे नजारा उफ क्या होता है गुजरती है जब जुल्फों से दूर कहीं अब जाओ ना तुम सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन दिल में यही एक गम रहता है साथ मेरे तू कम रहता है हाँ दिल में यही एक गम रहता है साथ मेरे तू कम रहता है छोड़ के अभी जाओ ना तुम सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन कौन है वो दुनिया में जो तुझे मुझसे बढ़कर चाहने लगा जिसके लिए तू हाथ मेरा एक पल में छोड़ के जाने लगा कौन है वो दुनिया में जो तुझे मुझसे बढ़कर चाहने लगा जिसके लिए तू हाथ मेरा एक पल में छोड़ के जाने लगा तू सोच समझ कर चाहो से एक दिन मुझसे मिलवाओ से मैं भी तो देखूं प्यार में वो क्या कर सकता है क्या वो जो भी कहता है वो सच में कर सकता है क्या मेरी तरह वो तुझ पर हंस के मर सकता है क्या वो जो भी कहता है वो सच में कर सकता है क्या मेरी तरह वो तुझ पर हंस के मर सकता है हंस के मर सकता है
जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा जो तेरे इश्क में बहका पहले से ही क्या.
And Sarida, spill the beans. Tell us who our artist of the day is.
So guys, the artist of the day for today is someone that I absolutely love because I think his music and I think his style to the music is what he does are some originals and some Bollywood, mostly Bollywood covers. And I love the way he adds like a different, you still get the original song, but he's so creative the way he adds a bit of a difference of a rhythm, maybe 1 and 2 pronunciation of the words. Like, I think it's very different the way he does it. We also play his music quite a lot here on Sabaki PR. He is also one of the biggest sensations on YouTube for the Bollywood industry, and today we're talking about Ashwin Machal.
Nice.
So you guys, when we play his music this morning, you're gonna be like, I've heard that before. So yeah, we're putting all of his music today for you in the next 15 minutes. So enjoy the best of Ashwin Machal coming to you here as our artist of the day from Sabaki PR.
कितनी ज़रूरत तुम्हारी जरा पास आ के तो देखो क्या राज है इन लबों पे लबों से मिला कर तो देखो सुनाई ना जाए दिल की ये हालत जरा छू के दे दो दिल को ये रात कितना बेताब हूँ मैं जब से मिला कितना बेताब हूँ मैं जब से मिला मुझको थी ये खबर था कितना ये बादल की चादर ये बादल की चादर ये तारों के आंचल फलक तक चल साथ मेरे फलक तक चल साथ चल फलक तक चल साथ मेरे फलक तक चल 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 ये बादल की चादर ये तारों के आंचल में छुप जाए हम पल दो पल फलक तक चल साथ मेरे फलक तक चल साथ चल फलक तक चल साथ मेरे फलक तक चल चल वो चौबारे ढूंढे जिनमें चाहत की बूंदे सच कर दे सपनों को सभी हाय आंखों को नीचे नीचे मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे चल दूं जो कह दे तू अभी बहारों के छत हो दुआओं के खत हो पढ़ते रहे ये गजल फलक तक चल साथ मेरे फलक तक चल साथ चल फलक तक मैं तेरे ख्वाब में इस तरह खो गया कि दिल ये लापता अब मेरा हो गया मैं तेरे ख्वाब में इस तरह खो हर मौसम लगे बहार, ना कजरे की धार, ना मोतियों के हार, ना कोई किया श्रृंगार, फिर भी कितनी सुंदर हो तुम, कितनी सुंदर हो। ना गजरे की धार, ना मोतियों के हार, ना कोई किया श्रृंगार, फिर भी कितनी सुंदर हो तुम, कितनी सुंदर हो। दर्द वो देके पूछते क्या मरहम चाहिए, बात वो करते जैसे कि कोई गम ना दिए।
Oh darling, what is the meaning of life?
दर्द वो देके पूछते क्या मरहम चाहिए, बात वो करते जैसे कि कोई गम ना दिए। मैं क्या जवाब दूं, उन्हें है सब पता, वो भूल के मुझे हाँ पूछे अब पता। गम अभी जुदा हुआ और तुम फिर मिलाने की बात करते हो। आँख है भरी भरी और तुम मुस्कुराने की बात करते हो। तलाशा है बहुत लेकिन कोई अपना नहीं लगता।
I'm sure you've heard this question before, haven't you?
अरे लड़की नहीं है वो जादू है और कहा क्या जाए। रात को मेरे ख्वाब में आई वो जुल्फे बिखराए, आँख खुली तो दिल चाह फिर नींद मुझे आ जाए। बिन देखे हाल हुआ देखूं तो क्या हो जाए। भोली सी सूरत आँखों में मस्ती आए हाय, अरे भोली सी सूरत आँखों में मस्ती, दूर खड़ी शर्माए। एक झलक दिखलाए कभी कभी आंचल में छुप जाए। मेरी नजर से तुम देखो तो यार नजर वो आए। भोली सी सूरत आँखों में मस्ती, दूर खड़ी शर्माए। ना जाने कैसा एहसास है, ना जाने कैसा एहसास है, बुझती नहीं है क्या प्यास है। क्या नशा इस प्यार का मुझ पे सनम छाने लगा। अब तो मेरा दिल जागे ना सोता है, क्या करूँ हाय कुछ कुछ होता है। क्या करूँ हाय कुछ कुछ होता है। तेरी चाहते मेरी जिंदगी, तेरे प्यार को मैं भुला ना सकूं। करो कोशिशें भले रात दिन, तेरे अक्स को मैं मिटा ना सकूं। प्यास की गहराई में, भीड़ में, तन्हाई में, दर्द में उस हाँ तुमको खुदा ने बेशक मेरा बनाया है, हाँ तेरे लिए दिल ये दुनिया में आया है कि दिल को तुम पे यारा एतबार हुआ है, दिल को तुम पे यारा एतबार हुआ है। ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे प्यार हुआ है, जैसे प्यार हुआ है, पहली बार दिल यूं बेकरार हुआ है। ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे प्यार हुआ है, जैसे प्यार हुआ है। कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना, कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना। मर जाना था ये भेद नहीं था खोलना, मेरे ढोलना है, मेरे ढोलना है। कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना, कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना। हर पल तेरी तारीफें ये करता रहता है, तेरे पीछे पागल सा ये फिरता रहता है। इसे समझाऊं कैसे ये मेरी सुनता ना है, अलावा तेरे पागल ये सपने बुनता ना है। मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है, ये प्यार जो तुमसे करता है। पर सामने जब तुम आते हो, पर सामने जब तुम आते हो, कुछ भी कहने से डरता है। ओ मेरे साजन, ओ मेरे साजन, साजन साजन, ओ मेरे साजन। आँख में गजरा बाल में गजरा बिंदिया जो लगाई रे, देख के तेरी मस्त जवानी चंदा भी शर्माए रे। ओ, ओ, आँख में गजरा बाल में गजरा बिंदिया जो लगाई रे, देख के तेरी मस्त जवानी चंदा भी शर्माए। कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है, कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है। मेरा दिल क्यों मचला जाए, तेरी चुनर उड़ जाए, आए दिल मेरा घबराए, तेरी चुनर उड़ जाए, आए दिल मेरा घबराए। सर फिरा सा मैं हो गया, दिल मेरा कहाँ खो गया। असर ये तेरा कैसा हो गया, पहली दफा मैं फना हो गया। कुछ नया सा एहसास हुआ जब से राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया। पहली नजर में पहला प्यार हो गया, दिल जिगर दोनों घायल हुए, तेरे नजर दिल के पार हो गया। राजा को रानी से प्यार हो गया। चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए।
ख्यालों ख्वाहिशों को चेहरा में
कोई मिल गया कोई मिल गया
हाँ कौन मिल गया
कोई मिल गया
मुझसे मिलकर क्या होता है
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With the news and capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The PPPC government has embarked on a massive borrowing spree to fund a number of projects in recent days, taking the country's total stock of public debt to a whopping $3.2 billion at the end of June this year. According to the Ministry of Finance's media report, the borrowing trend, however, has become worrying to the opposition party, the AFC. On Friday, when the political group held its weekly press conference, Chairperson Catherine Hughes addressed the issue, arguing that the frequent loans are chaining future generations to debt, which may leave Guyana impoverished. Hughes went on to detail that at the parliamentary level, opposition members are not given an opportunity to scrutinize the sums being taken out by the government, as various committees have not been meeting as they should. And also happening, government seeking another $37 million IDB loan. Funds will be used to address learning challenges in hinterland. And oil giants' massive profits revive calls for windfall taxes. Guyanese workers deserve better wages, says Nanda Gopal, and 153 die in Halloween crowd surge in South Korea.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Guys, this is 2 mango trees your family get robbed on. When every 100 mangoes pick, 75 are being taken out for the investment and expenses that you had no say in or you didn't authorize. You had no say in and you didn't authorize. The 25 mangoes that remain is then split into 2. You get 12 and a half mangoes and the other guy gets 12 and a half mango. Out of his 12 and a half mango, he take out 2 of his mangoes and give it to your family as royalty. And that cycle continues until the mango trees dry up or gone empty. However, when all is done and the picker didn't get back his full investment, yes, this is the trouble. Your family is left with that debt to be paid. This, in a nutshell, guys, is what is going on between Guyana and ExxonMobil with our oil. Now you tell me, if you would approve any other mango tree with this type of arrangement, you tell me that. Well, that is what Jagdeo and President Ali doing to Guyana presently, approving more and more oil projects with that same arrangement. You know, many African nations are presently working to pay oil companies' debts because of deals like that. Where do you think Guyana will end up? That is the future you're securing for your children and grandchildren, guys. Continue walking on your heads with your feet and hands and mouths closed. Guyana and ExxonMobil running a 50-50 business, and Guyana have no say in the investments and the expenses? Really? Really? And speeding up the process for more oil projects? Really? Jack Dave, is this for real? President Ali, really? Okay.
ओए, सब ठीक ठाक? चिट्ठियाँ लिखना तो तुझे याद ही नहीं रहता। वैसे आज 11 फरवरी है। तुझे याद भी है इस तारीख को क्या हुआ था?
I love this.
Okay then.
What you got for the people?
Well, so for the fans of Dilwale Dulhan Liya Jayenge, I mean, it's not going to be really relevant to us, but in India, across the theaters, they're going to be showing Dilwale Dulhan Liya Jayenge to bring back that memory of that very, very special movie, that classic movie that many of us to this day, we still love. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's one. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, they attend a Diwali bash in LA with friends, of which Lily Singh, she had a major, like every year she has this really big Diwali bash. So yeah, that happened there. Just so you guys know, a bit of a release date for these upcoming films. Phone Booth, which is seems like one of those it's like a funny thriller horror kind of story, and a lot of these are coming out more now from Bollywood as opposed to real genuine horror. You know, Raz, you guys would admit Raz was one of those suspense thriller movies that we can never quite get over. But yeah, Phone Booth stars Katrina Kaif, and that comes out November 4th. That's a funny sort of suspense thriller kind of movie. There's also Unchai, which releases on November 11th. There's Drishyam Part 2, November 18th. And well, this one's far away, but just letting you guys know for now, Fighter will be released on the 25th of January 2023.
Nice,
So,
nice.
those are the movies that you guys can look forward to in November. Those are the movies that will be released. It was funny because of course every part of the world is celebrated in Halloween, and it's become more of an event as opposed to really observance of the day. And it's become more of an event across the world. Of course, our condolences go out to those families in South Korea, of which 140 plus persons would have died because in a very, very narrow street in the party town of South Korea, that part of South Korea, the street had jam-packed 100,000 people, of which 140 something people suffocated, and 150 something suffocated and died, and 150 something people would have been injured since. Of course, that story is developing, but that is very truly sad. You know, it's kind of worrying because there's also going to be the grand Thanksgiving parade that usually happens in Manhattan. I've never really heard that happening, but I'm sure now with this that would have recently happened. Gatherings across the world will now be sort of looked at and will now be managed and monitored differently because of this very big situation that happened. Also, I just read in the news also in Gujarat in India, you know, there's one of these suspended bridges, kind of like the canopy walk that we have in Iwakrama. Well, in Gujarat, they have a bridge like this across the river where people would usually use to get from one side over to the next. And the bridge was closed off, but it was recently reopened. And then this morning, I saw that there were 100 plus people who died because the bridge broke and fell into the water. And you know, some of the survivors, some people survived because they climbed the rope, and then other persons who were at the unfortunate part that went into the water, some people died. So those are just a few of the sad things, but we of course want to bring light to it, that these are things that are happening also across the world and in Bollywood. So we thought you guys should also know. We've got our girl Anushka Sharma, who's furious at this point because a fan would have gone into Virat Kohli. A fan would have leaked a video of Virat Kohli's room, and Anushka Sharma, that's his wife. She's very upset that it's a breach of privacy. So I don't know what will become of I don't know what happens there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Priyanka Chopra is stoked to return to India after 3 years, and she shares her boarding. I really thought she went to India before that. I didn't know it's been 3 years since she's visited. But yeah, that's what's happening there. So we're going to talk a little bit.
Is she taking
We're going to talk a
Marie?
little bit about Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan. And so Jaya Bachchan is known as it's funny because you know how I feel about their relationship. I think it's really just all a show. I don't think there's any real love or romance. I don't think there's ever been. But just because Bachchan is, the legend, I think just because he's a legend and, he married Jaya because she was in love with him, he didn't really get the woman of his dreams. I've never really seen much, to be honest, I've never really seen much respect for each other, because I feel like he just took Jaya because he felt obligated to, and because it looked good at that time, at that point in his career. Anyway, Jaya Bachchan continues to be one of the most miserable women in Bollywood.
That's so true.
People are now making her a meme and a viral video where people are like sort of imitating her, and how whenever she's doing an interview, she's always so rude, and you can't use your camera, and you can't video, and she's always scolding people. She's always scolding paparazzi. She's scolding the interviewer. And so now people are saying, she's one of the most miserable women in Bollywood history because, she's unhappy in her marriage. And for the sake of being a woman who stays, she stays, right? And anyway, Amitabh Bachchan had one condition while he was marrying her, and he says he didn't want a wife who will be working 9 to 5. And so, well, she's never worked.
She never worked
9
to 5.
The lady's miserable all around. So that's your Bollywood scoop for today. Of course, I know this is all just jokes, guys, but I really do mean it. I do think that Jaya Bachchan is unhappy in her marriage, but because the Bachchans are the Bachchans, and because there's a lot of class and name and status and everything to uphold, they're just there together. But I've never really seen any sort of romance or love or happiness between the couple. Not anywhere, not on screen, not after they've been married, of course, not in public, not doing interviews, and they talk about it. They've spoken quite a lot about their relationship being romantic less. He doesn't take her on dates. He doesn't believe in doing fancy stuff, romantic things and all these things. And she's openly spoken about it. And you can see the unhappiness in when she's been saying it. So yeah, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, because it's not I'm suggesting this or I'm making this up. This is what I've seen from the interviews with the two together and individually. But that's your Bollywood scoop for today, guys. Let us know what are your thoughts on the marriage of Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan. Do you think it's one of sheer happiness, pure bliss? Or do you think it's one where what I said just now in terms of them staying together because they're the Bachchans and because they've got big kids, grandchildren, granddaughter-in-laws, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, and all these things. Do you think they're staying together because of this mansion and this wealth and this name and this status and all that? Yeah, but give us your thoughts this morning. The time check for you is 10 hours 14. It comes to the end of our Bollywood scoop for today.
All right, let's go, everybody.
ओए, सब ठीक ठाक? चिट्ठियाँ लिखना तो तुझे याद ही नहीं रहता। वैसे आज 11 फरवरी है। तुझे याद भी है इस तारीख को क्या हुआ था?
कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे जी जिया नहीं जाता सुन बाबरे के राता लंबे यार कटे तेरे संगे यार के राता लंबे यार कटे तेरे संगे यार.
Here we go again, trying to figure out this mess. Going back and forth, got me feeling like a wreck. I'm losing my head, but I gotta confess, I miss you in my bed. Am I still the man that you wanted me to be? Tell me, am I selfish for following my dreams? Are we on a different path, trying to bridge the gap? Or are we lost at sea? जानता है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू कितने चली है तू कितने चली है. But I'll always remember those nights कटे तेरे संगे यार can miss those nights those long nights
कुछ दिनों से है यूं लगा कुछ दिनों से मेरा नहीं दिल मेरा कुछ दिनों से है यूं लगा ख्वाहिशों ने मुझे से हमको घेरा है जब से तू मिला इस दिल में रहने लगा धड़कन से भी ज्यादा तू संग ले चल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं तू रख मेरे सारे पल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं तू संग ले चल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं तू रख मेरे सारे पल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं जब से तो मिला इस दिल में रहने लगा
दर्द दिलों के कम हो जाते मैं और तुम गर हम हो जाते मैं और तुम गर हम हो जाते.
में सेरे दी हसीना यार तेरा रन करे पूरा सीना Girl I'm faded but I got you on my side Even with the lights down girl you shine bright ते तेनू मेरे प्यार दी लोड़ आजा ले जाने ओ थोड़ा
मैनू प्यार दी लोड़ है काम मेरे होड़े I ain't got no time तेरी गली होड़े इश्क ना जोड़े wanna make you mine
तो है आई तो उत्तों लंडन लाहौर मारदा नखराए हाई क्यों तेनू पुछणे तो दिल डरदा नी तू नाच नाच बालदी फ्लेम नी मुंडे पट्टना है पिल्लो तेरी गेम नी अज डालरां दी कर दूंगा रेन नी आजू ना फ्लड बल्लिए आ गई है पसंद सोहणीए पक्खी आए रंग सोहणीए ऐ मेरा तू संग सोहणीए दिल मेरा मंग सोहणीए हो जे तू जख्मी ते मुंडा नेरा कह देनी ना 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 हो नित्ती अल्लड़ा दे सीने करे पैर नी ना 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 ओ नखरा दी कटनी चक्करां च पाया तू जटनी तेरे पिछे भज लिया सारा शहर नी ना 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 ना
हाय वे डंग मार के दिल सूली उते टंग रखिया मन हार वे ओ मैं ता कुड़ी तेरी लेवल दी ना हाय वे डंग मार के ओ दिल सूली उते टंग रखिया मन हार वे ओ मैं ता कुड़ी तेरी लेवल दी ना
नी यारी साडी कैम नी स्टार तो देसी मुंडियां तो खाई जावे खार क्यों जिन्ना जेब विच तेरे उत्ते वार दूं देसी दारू वाली बनी फिरे बार तू
वे मैं कर दिया डांस देखे बिना चांस लाख नु हिलावा वे तू पूछे मेरे फैन चेक इट आउट मैं सोनिया जे तू पढ़ना नहीं अज मेरा मैं
काली कजले दी अखां विच धार जिन्नू तक ले हो जे आर पार दा ओ कद 6 फुट उच्चा मुटियार दा पूरा शहर जान कुड़ी उत्तों वार दा किसे ना किसे नू डंगूगी शरारत तेरी अख दी आ पंजाबियां दी धी नखरे नू जी नक उत्ते रख दी आ पंजाबियां दी धी नखरे नू जी नक उत्ते रख दी आ पंजाबियां दी धी feels familiar, deja vu. Even if it's not, I can take it there. Staring at you, everything feels so comfortable. I want your love, I need your love. Oh, munde maar maar jaane veek nachdi nu, aage suit patte wala shahi rachdi nu. नचदी नू आगे सूट बट्टे वाला शाही रचदी नू एडी भारी गुंदियां नी गुत्त ते परांदी लक पतला जा वखता च पाया मुंडियां ने रोला जिहा पाया पटोला नवां आया मुंडियां ने रोला जिहा पाया पटोला नवां आया
तुझको ना फिक्र जरा भी है लूली रात गुलाबी कम सुनो मेरे माही मौसम भी हुआ शराबी कब पहुंचेगा बता दे
On my way सोनिए थोड़ा सब्र तो कर ले On my way सोनिए थोड़ा सब्र तो कर ले On my way सोनिए थोड़ा सब्र तो कर ले On my way सोनिए थोड़ा सब्र तो कर ले
I should have been beside ya. Couldn't reach me on the phone. Now he's the one that answers. Now you wanna play me for a fool when I know you left me for him. And now you wanna act like we're cool when I know you ain't interested. But every time you try to make up when you know it's a losing game. Well, you got me begging for love, but I know you
ਕਿਸੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਇਗਨੋਰ ਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਵੇ ਨਖਰੇ ਨ ਕਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ This girl is impossible, impossible For me to let you go It's impossible धीरे-धीरे से दिल को चुराना तुमसे प्यार हमें है कितना And there's no other way for me to show you तुमसे मिलकर Yeah Never been the type to fall in love But every time I see you I'm alive There's something in between us tonight And I know you're probably sick and fed up Of everybody wasting your time So girl let me be your way out tonight जब से तुझे देखा I get weak between the knees Couldn't find the words to say that I just wanna love you now मेरे होठों पे Baby can't you see it on my lips Got me crying out for your name I just wanna love you now बन गया हूँ मैं तेरा दीवाना Oh baby धीरे से दिल को चुराना तुमसे प्यार हमें है कितना And I don't know what it is about you girl तुमसे मिलकर No yeah Tryna be the one but keep on screwing it up I know that I'm always late Forgot your birthday again I promise I'm trying to change Sorry babe I wish I knew what I said was true And I wish I did what I said I do But I keep on doing it Keep on screwing it Keep on doing but I keep on screwing it up Always tryna do what seems right But we always seem to end up in a fight Cause I keep on doing it Keep on screwing it Keep on doing but I keep on screwing it up तेरे बिना मेरा होगा ना गुजारा मैं तेरी हूँ दीवानी तू मेरा है दीवाना आवारा एक बादल तेरी हवा में उड़ने लगी हूँ तो जब से मिला है कुंवारी मैं तो सोनी है तू भी तो है कुंवारा चढ़ती जवानी मेरी लुट ले नजारा जो करूँ मैं तुझे तू समझ ले इशारा इश्क में तेरे आए मैं तो मर गई कुंवारी है तो सोनी है ते मैं भी है कुंवारा चढ़ती जवानी होने लुट ले नजारा जे ना मैनू करती नहीं पूछना दोबारा फिर रोटियां पकाई ना मेरे गाने गए ना मित्रा तो दूर हमको रटो है तू लगती है हूर आज तेरा नखरा तेरा की कसूर मैनू नहीं पसंद तू कर दी जरूर ना जा नजरों से दूर अंबरा से आई मैं तो होके मजबूर आई हूँ पसंद मैं तुझे भी जरूर तेरी मेरी जोड़ी अब होगी मशहूर
बिगड़ी शहजादी तेरे लक्षण है मेरी बर्बादी
इसलिए ही दो गज की है जरूरी ये दूरी प्यार ये माया जाल है दिल का होना बुरा हाल है
दूर भी मुश्किल है जीना मेरी सुनो ना किलर हसीना
दूर ही रहना मेरी जान you know we call me killer हसीना
किलर हसीना आ जाना मैं किलर हसीना
killer हसीना you know we call me killer हसीना
तू आके देख ले ओ मैंने रातें कितनी सारी तेरी यादों में गुजारी सोनिए सोनिए तू आके देख ले ओ मैंने रातें कितनी सारी तेरी यादों में गुजारी सोनिए सोनिए लोग कहते बेचारा जरा पूछो तो क्यों हारा जब प्यार मिला नहीं तो दिल का कत्ल कर नाम बना डाला ये झूमता आवारा कैसे जीता चला जा रहा बेखौफ निगाह मेरी झांक के देखो तो ताज बना आ रहा पर तेरे आगे कुछ भी नहीं सब खाक बराबर मैं खो जाऊंगा मिलके मुझसे बात करा कर पर तेरे
कानों में एक दिल की बात सुनानी
It's about that time. Buddy Paul, we need to tell the lovely people out there to shop now and thank them later.
Oh, yes, of course.
Check out our friends over there at Bean's Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. Of course, they cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even that casual outing. Buddy Paul, you looking your absolute best. Walking out in style is...
Already know this, right? It's the people number one priority. They want to make sure that you look good. And when you look at yourself and you look back,
look upon me.
Toward the back. Okay?
And this is Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM. I just want people to know, maybe I should put this out there. In order for you to succeed in life, some harsh decisions you have to make, and you have to make sacrifices as well. You have to come out your comfort zone if you want to be successful in life. You know, some decisions they're going to be hard to make, but in the end, you'll see the results.
Absolutely.
Just want to plug that there.
Absolutely. You will seldomly find success from people who are with the same frame of mind or within that box all the time. Maybe if that works for them, and that you can still get success, but to for the grander scheme of things, if you want to be successful, you are going to have to make tough decisions. You are going to have to make sacrifices. You are going to have to put yourselves in positions and places and around people and environments that you are not comfortable with, because sometimes you have to roll with the big dogs, sometimes you've got to roll with the punches, sometimes you've got to step outside of that comfort zone, as you rightly said, in order to be able to to move up, to grow, to exactly what you said.
Yeah.
You
gotta make some harsh decisions when you want to succeed in life. So that's a little bit of positive advice to you this morning. Just came to my mind, and I decided to let me just share it with you here on Sabaki PR.
Hats off to you.
Thank you. It's
the final half an hour here on the show.
It
is.
It is.
Great day. If you're in the office right now, you've got your radio turned on just a little bit so you can hear the music just very lightly, so you don't affect the other workers nearby, or maybe you're the boss, you've got it on, the entire office is listening in. Hey, to all those persons who actually have the radios on, to Kaieteur Radio daily, to the pharmacies, the market stalls, the market vendors, to the people over there in the speedboats, to all the people in the passengers, the minibuses, the taxis, and so on. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us here on Kaieteur Radio, not just SKP, but Kaieteur Radio in general. We really do appreciate it, guys. So good morning to you. Special good morning to those people.
All right. It's a lovely day, and we hope that you guys are going to stay with us right here on Kaieteur Radio at 99.1 and 99.5 FM, the radio with a difference. Buddy Paul covering you from coast to coast. Let's continue the great music.
बात सुनावानी तैनू हसदा वेख के जग नू मैं भुल जावानी दस दे किता गल तैनू समझावानी वो अब तू छड़ दे ओनू जो है तेरे नाम नखरे क्यों कर दिया मैनू जचदा नहीं कितना सवाल कर दिया ना मैं सुनता नहीं होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू 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 बेबी मेरा माइंड तू करे ब्लो बाकी करे शाइन तू करे ग्लो जीन्स डाली डाली तूने जो वो तेरी बूटी पे टाइट बेबी जैसे मेरा फ्लो बेबी got a crash into your love vroom vroom here I come just ride with me chal ud ja mere naal cause girl I got what you want so fly with me lag tera hilda khuriye tu meri jaan ban le girl you can be my queen below tell me your name is it Priya Becky Aaliyah Shelly girl tell me I won't forget it I'll give you what you want and I hope you're ready I hope you're ready for that ding daga dong digga ding digga ding daga
इतनी पिला दो कि वो याद ना आए कैसे भुलाएं उसे कैसे भुलाएं जिसने की वफाएं एक साथ दो जगहें बात राज की अब सामने आ गई यारा कहाँ गई सादगी वो चेहरा बड़ा था प्यारा गोरे रंग से जो काला जादू चला है ऐसी बेवफाओं से कोई तो बचाए याद ना आए मुझे याद ना आए इतनी पिला दो कि वो याद ना आए
See you wine like Rihanna, get all up on the bum diggy diggy bum bum. She burn it up like the summer. She turn me on with a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling
With a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling
Bass the body, pal.
I'm here.
Anybody running kitty can't be sure to the base. And they care about the drop off.
I ain't paying more than $500.
Hold on there for me. 555, you can make a pickup at Soraya house there.
Yeah.
Is the house in the car without a paint? Didn't paint yet.
Good. Yeah, I know that. She's come through steady.
Or you copy that. You ain't charging she more than $500?
She's my friend.
Alright, good. Give she one for the house today, man. She look Brooks.
Good.
For the way how she calls, she sung Brooks. Give she one in the house.
You're an idiot.
So, it's almost time to wrap things up this morning. Alex horoscope this morning touched on be careful how you're not acting the way like you disliking others, but at the same time you are trying to be like them also. While you're such that you may need a translator, and you may err on the side of being adventure, meaning you're going to be adventurous today. Mine spoke on the power that is vested in me, and I have the ability to transform and conquer anything today. So by the power vested in me, I'm going to conquer and transform anything that comes in to my office today or comes into my hands to deal with.
I just have a feeling that was also the horoscope on the day Christopher Columbus discovered many things.
All right. So call today, ask to speak to me for advertising packages. I'm going to conquer and transform your business. So call our marketing team. Simply ask to speak to me today in particular. And I'll be able to give you that best package to suit your pocket. I want to do some marketing work today. So 226-7455 and 225-8465. Ask to speak to Joshua. And of course, you can hop on board by becoming an advertiser on Sabaki PR. Not only in Sabaki PR, but any program of your choice here in Kaieteur Radio. All right? So I'm going to transform and conquer ads today.
Well, of course, but you should. As you should.
Well, we got 10 minutes. So maybe we should transform and conquer ourselves out of here and leave the people with 10 minutes of great music. What do you say?
I think so too.
All right. I want to wish everyone a very fantastic remainder of your Monday. Encourage you to wear that smile. I always love to tell the people the cost for that smile is free, buddy pal. And that simple smile can change someone's day. You can put a smile on their face.
Sometimes it's so difficult to put a smile on your face. But you gotta find it. You gotta find those muscles. And you have to shift them towards your mouth. And you're gonna have to smile. Some people don't smile because the teeth not nice.
Don't worry.
You have to smile.
Have to smile. Smile without your teeth. Smile without your teeth, Alex. Good. Smile without your teeth if you ain't got proper teeth. Alright. Buddy pal, it's been my pleasure keeping your company this bright and beautiful Monday morning. Take us out this morning.
Alright guys, well, there's not much to say. There's not much more to add to what Buddy Pal has already said. It's Monday. We want to wish you not just a great Monday, but also a great week ahead. We're heading straight into a brand new month. This is the final day of October.
Final day.
And we do hope that you end the month off in a great high note, as well as welcome the brand new month with a high note also. And as we head straight into Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and straight to the Christmas season, and also a new year. Manifest things. If you've got to give yourself daily affirmations to get out there to motivate yourself, and to also remember not just yourself, but to motivate other people that you come into contact with, because you never know what battles other people are also fighting. So let's be kind. And I also saw something this morning which I wish to share before we close the program off, Buddy Pal.
Yeah.
I was scrolling Facebook and I'm seeing that, of course, it's back to school and so on and all these things, or school in general, for especially the children of the primary school, because I think that's a very important time in their lives, because I think it's the primary that really molds the child to who they become when they head to secondary and all that, right? So I was seeing something where someone says, try to teach your child not to hit someone back if they hit them, with bullying and all of that. And I saw a few other persons replied and said, well, why not teach your child in the first place to not hit anyone, so they don't have to be bullied, nor do they have to become bullies. right? So try to teach your children in general not to hit. Don't try to teach your children how to defend themselves from bullies. Try to teach because you don't know if your child is a bully also.
Yeah.
Right? So I thought it was very interesting. And I thought, well, why try? I always say this. Why try to solve the problem? Why don't you try to solve it before it even starts?
Yeah.
So which is why education is important, which is why it's important to teach your children the right manners. And I do know that I have seen it myself where there are parents who try very hard and teach their children, instill them with great values, and sometimes they go to school and they just want to become own way. The friends that they follow, or the environment, or the influences, or the peer pressure, whatnot, right? But hey, do your part as parents, do your part also as kids. Of course you say they're kids, they don't know right from wrong, XYZ, right? But I think if everyone does their part, and teachers, the system, the home, the environment, there's not going to be bad peer pressure if children are being taught the proper things at home and at school, right? So guys, teach your child not just to defend themselves in the case of bullies, but teach your children not to become bullies altogether.
Yeah.
Right. So this is an inherent problem in schools. As a matter of fact, this is a major problem in schools right now. My niece actually talks of being bullied in school.
Oh boy.
Right. So this is something that is that's more prevalent that we know. And also she was warned that if she ever complains to her parents or the teachers, she's going to be beaten even more badly.
Oh my
So
goodness.
the children are also afraid to speak. They're also afraid to speak. And when confronted, the children also deny in the presence of the other children and their parents because they know what's going to happen to them. My niece is according to her reports, she's the brightest in the class. She's the head of the class. And just for being at the head of the class, she was told that we're going to kick you in your tummy if you become the head of the class, you nerd. Right? So I'm just showing you what's happening in schools. Like, this is so sad that you can't even be the brightest in your class. You can't even want to take your academic studies because you're being bullied for that too. Right? So it's very, very sad what's happening out there with children. And she's only in pre-K. Right? So you could imagine that's where it starts. So it's important for teachers to be on the alert, to be able to identify these bullies, to be able to know what's happening in their classrooms, and for parents to learn and teach their children the importance of not being bullies and the importance of what to do in the event if you are bullied.
Yeah.
So that's just what I wanted to leave you guys with this morning at 10 hours 54. Buddy pal, let's take our leave. Guys, have a great remainder of your day, and I do hope that your Monday is uplifting, and as well as the rest of the week. Until tomorrow, everyone, take care. Bye-bye from the SKP team.
Goodbye.
तेरी आंखों का इशारा समझे है दिल हमारा, कभी ख्वाबों में आके जरा मिल। तेरे पीछे ये बेचारा फिरता है मारा मारा, मेरी सांसों की तू है मंजिल। फिर भी कूल है ये भी, तू बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल है, मूवी तेरी तोड़े रूल है, तू है डिस्को दीवानी। हाँ ये वर्थ नशा तेरा कर करके करता है रात ये पूरी बेबी स्लो, अब नींद नहीं आनी। डांस मेरी रानी, नाच 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 मेरी रानी, नाच 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 मेरी रानी, नाच 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 मेरी रानी, नाच 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 डांस मेरी रानी। तेरा मेरा मेरा तेरा प्यार ना होगा, जितनी कोशिश कर ले तू इनकार ही होगा। खुद के ऊपर कर ले थोड़ी सी मेहरबानी, तेरा होने को ही समा है सुहाना सुहाना, नशीं जहां है, किसी को किसी
समा है सुहाना सुहाना नशे में जहां है किसी को किसी की खबर ही कहाँ है हर दिल में देखो मोहब्बत जवां है
ढूंढता फिर रहा हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ जाने जा ढूंढता फिर रहा हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ मुझको आवाज दो छुप गए हो सनम तुम कहाँ
मैं यहाँ
तुम कहाँ
मैं यहाँ जाने जा ढूंढती फिर रही हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ
ओ मेरे हम सफर प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम मगर क्या खबर ओ मेरे हम सफर प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम मगर
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio. This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin. With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The PPPC government has embarked on a massive borrowing spree to fund a number of projects in recent days, taking the country's total stock of public debt to a whopping $3.2 billion at the end of June this year. According to the Ministry of Finance's mid-year report, the borrowing trend, however, has become worrying to the opposition party, the AFC. On Friday, when the political group held its weekly press conference, Chairperson Catherine Hughes addressed the issue, arguing that the frequent loans are chaining future generations to debt, which may leave Guyana impoverished. Hughes went on to detail that at the parliamentary level, opposition members are not given an opportunity to scrutinize the sums being taken out by the government, as various committees have not been meeting as they should. And also happening, government seeking another $37 million IDB loan. Funds will be used to address learning challenges in hinterland. And oil giants' massive profits revive calls for windfall taxes. Guyanese workers deserve better wages, says Nanda Gopal. And 153 die in Halloween crowd surge in South Korea.
Diana, join me on the Lall Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Lall Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.